So tell me, what, as a producer, what
Yes.
drew you to this project?
I mean, when I read the script, I just really felt like, although it was a non-traditional family and it had kind of those newer themes to it, it had some really basic themes as well about family and love and what's really important in life, you know, and that life can be complicated and messy sometimes and not simple. And it was really, really a true depiction of family in this day and age.
People who consider a more traditional family to be something else
Yeah.
might think otherwise. Do you anticipate this show being
Sure.
at all controversial?
I think it might be, but I think that's okay. You know, I really do think it's okay. I had an aunt who was gay, you know what I mean? And I lived with her and I loved her, and she just passed away from cancer. And I thought of her often once when I was thinking about taking on this project and the prejudices that she faced. And she was so much a part of my life. I mean, she was my mom's sister, you know, she was always there for us. She was a great person. She didn't have her own family, you know, and I often wonder if she wanted it. We never talked about it, you know. She just had her life the way it was, and I don't know, I just thought about it and I thought, you know what, it was kind of like a little bit of an homage to her, you know. She passed away like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago now. But for me, it was important to, with someone who grew up in the Brady Bunch age and the 8 is enough age, to really depict something that wasn't the normal, but actually more realistic.
Do you think your aunt would be proud of you today? for doing this?
I think she'd be really proud.
Do you think there would be any point in the show where you go, Jennifer, that's not how it is?
Yeah, she'd do that too.
Would you consider being on the show?
Yeah, I would consider being on the show. I don't know that they need me. It's a good show. And sometimes I feel like when you have an EP, you know, who's a celebrity, you think, oh, throw him on the show and, you know, people will watch. But that's not necessarily true. I think the show's going to need to stand on its own, and I think it's good enough. The writing's, you know, top notch. This cast is amazing. And it's again, like ABC Family, a new kind of family. It's smart, it's edgy, it's heartfelt. You know, there's a lot, it has a lot going for it, you know, but there's ways that I do want to be involved, you know, and really kind of, you know, whether it's through music or making a cameo that really makes sense. But I wouldn't do it just for stunt. I would do it because it was something that, it was a part that I'd really want to play and be there.
So you have your own kids, obviously.
I do.
Would you consider fostering a child?
Maybe. Yeah, it's so funny. Again, it's like when you do this, and even in my last movie, I adopted a little African baby, and you know, and I thought about all of those things when I do these things, and you just never know where life's gonna take you, and that's again a theme of this show. You know, this family that you create is sometimes more important than the family you're born into.
Are you going to star in your own series soon?
I don't know. We'll see. We're talking about it, like you said. There's lots of ideas flying around.